5 things we know that are very important in the upcoming Seek and Destroy update. Hello guys, once again it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe, and here are 5 things that are being introduced to the game that are very important and people might even forget about them. The first one is, obviously, it is coming very soon, guys, like this week. So prepare yourselves for the grind, of course, prepare yourselves for the download, and yeah, you should be expecting this patch from Tuesday onwards, maybe Thursday. We will know for sure, probably on Monday already. I have a feeling that they will release it on Tuesday, so the newsletter that is every time when the patch is released one day before, this is what we need to wait for, right? The second one is, of course, the addition of Fox 3 missiles, guys. This will change the meta of top tier forever. It brings a new era of performance and possibility of additions for every nation in the future. It might not be what you want, but it was needed to continue the additions that can come in the future. So yeah, it's basically a very solid base to actually build from. And this kind of connects with the third thing. This is probably a preparation. This patch is probably a preparation for the 4.5 or 4 plus generation jets to come very soon. Since most of the aircraft getting added are not even technically new, if you take a look, it's basically just like aircraft that are already in the game with minor changes. Like, for example, the J11A, pretty much the same as the J11 with some minor changes. The Su-27SM, basically an Su-27S, but a little bit different on the cockpit, but in different skins, but it's pretty much the same aircraft. Even the Bison, the F-15, all these aircraft, they're pretty much the AV-8B+, the Tornado F3, all these aircraft are basically aircraft that are already in the game. So if you take a look on actual new additions, there aren't that many. The MX and some tanks, but in a general sense, it's not a lot of things new, proper new, right? So what I think that means is this a bad thing? Well, no, technically not, because I think this is, as I was saying, a base to build from. Of course, adding Eurofighters, Rafales, stuff like that, 4 plus and 4.5 generation jets need to happen at some point. And with that, of course, we need a base to build from, They couldn't add just an Eurofighter from the normal, like, Tornado F3 that we had, right? So having this type of thing is really helpful to actually build from. And I have a feeling that until the end of the year, we will see Eurofighters, Rafales, and other aircraft like that. The fourth thing is that it might be a new era for game modes as well. New AI vehicles that can be destroyed and the new spread out maps that they are testing might not feel as a big change, but it might be a start of things changing, especially in RRB, guys. RRB is a mode that really needed a kind of a new take on it. A lot of people complain on how it is and how it's supposed to be. And with that, we can expect this to be kind of a basis again, a base to actually build from, with new types of objectives and new types of missions that you can actually do. I just hope they add new types of rewards for these types of things, like if you destroy a certain radar or anything like that, you get an extra kind of point or something, I don't know, RP or whatever. And maybe add a difficulty level to it, like, for example, adding proper AA systems or something like that. So yeah, hopefully they add that for every match in top tier and in the highest ranks, of course. And I really do believe that it's the start of something. Let's just not hope it's something that that's it and they just leave it there and people don't care about it too much. Because, I mean, it's a lot of effort building the models and everything and adding them on the maps and stuff to not be fully utilized, in my opinion, right? And the last thing is less players per match. Yes, Gaijin is adding an option for people to try to get in matchmakings that are less populated, right? This is a long-awaited thing, especially for players that play top tier. And I really do think, especially now with the modern Fox 3s, it was necessary to be added. This might change the game forever. It might not. We have to wait and see. But at least it will make the matches feel a little bit less chaotic and a little bit more strategic. Of course, always remember it's an option. You have to, go to the actual like configurations of maps there and actually choose to actually go into the less populated maps. And with that, of course, we can actually expect that maybe not everybody will actually click there, but the more people click on there and get to the less populated matches, I think the more they will know that we need a little bit of a change there. Okay, so yeah, but basically this is it. Of course there are many additions and new aircraft and stuff, but I wanted to talk about the major things that are coming, and I think these are the 4 ones, together with the patch coming soon, of course, that I wanted to talk about. I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you think is the biggest change coming in the next patch. See you guys.